So the NFL draft is coming up, and Saquon Barkley is projected to go top 5.
And in case you didn't know, he's a running back from Penn State, and he's actually joining our show today. So what's up, Say? How's it going?
I'm doing good. How you guys doing?
We're doing well. Thanks so much for being here with us. We're so glad to have somebody of your caliber on our show, and hopefully we can get more athletes, people like you in the future, but we really appreciate you being our first guest.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for allowing me to do this with you.
The first of many.
Exactly.
Yeah. Started something good.
We've seen recently that you've been hanging with Odell. Yesterday we saw on Twitter and Instagram that you and Odell had a bit of a disagreement on who would win in a race. So right here, right now, who is winning in that race and why?
Yeah, that kind of started one day. Me and him were hanging out, and we were all playing Xbox, and just football talk, just competing, and saying who would do this, who would do that, and we started talking about the combine and the race. But of course, I'm gonna say myself. I'm gonna say myself because obviously Odell is a tremendous athlete and a tremendous wide receiver and is super fast. And but I think 40 yards, I'm a running back. That's kind of what I do, being explosive. And he's a wide receiver, so probably in a longer distance race he might get me. I still won't say he'll get me, but he might get me. But 40-yard dash, I think for sure I'm gonna get him. And hopefully I'm trying to set something up where we can make it a little fun little segment where me and him get a race going, and probably do it for like a charity event or some good cause or something.
Well, you can bring us with you.
I'll try.
All right. What I want to know is who's winning in the dance competition between you two?
Oh, Odell. Not even close.
Yeah?
I could dance a little bit, but yeah. See, with athletic stuff and sports and football, I'm gonna go me. But dancing, like I got to see him dance live. Like he really could dance. Like me and Marcus, and obviously you guys know Marcus Allen. He's a great dancer, and like we literally like watched him dancing. And we were like, oh, okay, we got a lot of work to do. So I'm not gonna lie there. In a race, me, but dancing, Odell got me by miles ahead.
But most importantly, who's gonna win in one-on-one basketball?
Me. So I look at it this way. I can't shoot to save my life whatsoever. Definitely not 3-point, but I could jump. I was that football player that just got rebounds and fouls. But one-on-one, that's too much space. I don't think he's going to be able to stick with my first step. And I'm 230 pounds. He's probably $190 on a good day. I'm just going to post him down and just get easy buckets.
You got him. You're going to post him up.
Yeah, post him up.
Good night.
Post him up, easy buckets.
All right, and your forte, say, how about Fortnite? Who's winning?
I don't know. I'm actually like getting better at Fortnite, but I don't know if he even plays the game at all. But Fortnite, it's not those Ninja and all those guys who play that every single day makes it look a lot easier. And then when you get on it, it's not as easy as it looks. So, I'm getting a little bit better at it. Not where I want to be, but give me like a month or two and I think we'll be all right.
Who are you calling is going to win the NBA Finals and why?
I'm going to go Golden State probably, obviously, because, they won it last year and how good they are. And even with Steph being hurt, obviously if Steph comes back, I don't think there's any chance at all that any team beats him. If Steph's not healthy, I think if LeBron can find a way, he's killing it right now downstairs, by the way. He dropped 13 points in the first quarter, in the first 5 minutes. If he can find a way to get to the finals, I think he has an easier road than the Golden State Warriors.
Soph and I talk about this all the time with NBA, and this could be the year where a random team could win almost, because it's a little less political than all the other years. But I'm excited to see. I'm a Steph Curry fan, I guess. So yeah. I wouldn't.
If I'm gonna go team besides Golden State and Cleveland, team that is probably not picked to win, the 76ers. They lost the other night, but they're so young, and that's the only problem. They're young and they haven't been in the situations like the Cavaliers.
Another Philly team coming out with, oh gosh, that would be ridiculous.
That should be a little bit annoying.
It would be
I
annoying.
know.
They're just like,
The fans would be too excited about that.
Yeah.
If Saquon could play on the same field as any living football player, who would you choose and why?
I got 3.
All right.
I'm gonna go Tom Brady. Really not a huge Tom Brady fan because I was a Jets fan growing up, and
Oh,
he
wow,
used to
you and
kick
I
my
just
team.
bonded so much more.
He used to kick my team's butt so bad. Jim Brown, because he was just, especially at that time, he was an athlete, even a superior athlete now. Back at that time, the things he was able to do with a ball in his hand, just I would love to be on his team just to watch him and be in awe. And then I'm gonna go Odell. Odell, obviously. Hopefully, you never know. With the draft coming up soon, that probably could happen. I could end up at another team, but I love a lot of people criticizing for his things he do on the field, but I like it. It shows that he's passionate about the game. Everyone expresses in a different way. So I would love to play with a guy who's passionate about the game like I am.
For sure, and he makes it fun to watch. Like I feel like the NFL tries to suppress a lot of the players' personalities, and he's one of the few that has such a bubbly personality. And I feel like they should just let him go and do his thing.
Exactly, I agree with that.
Let's play a quick game. Let's go for it.
Yeah,
Kim or Kylie?
Kylie.
Ooh, I'm surprised by that one. Okay, all right.
MJ or LeBron?
MJ, easy.
Easy? All right.
Yeah, easy. LeBron's great, but
Did you tell him that when you met him?
no, I didn't. I probably would have said LeBron if he was here right now. But if I had to pick
you have to say that if he's in your
right.
presence.
But I'm going Kobe over all 3.
Ooh,
All right.
I like it. Nicki Minaj or Cardi B?
So like Cardi's hot right now, and like hot, I mean like on fire, like with like lyrics and rapping, like in the rapping game. But Nicki, like when Nicki was, I'm not gonna say she's out of her prime, but when she was definitely in her prime, that's crazy. I love that. I love Invasion of Privacy right now, so I'm gonna go Cardi B.
Can you sing me a Cardi B song?
Yeah. What you want?
Ooh, gosh, what do I want? So what do I want?
If you guys gonna put me on the spot and I'm gonna sing a Cardi B song, we're gonna do one, and y'all all gonna sing at the same time. I'm not gonna just be on here by myself singing, looking like a clown. I'm not doing it by myself.
Okay, that's fine. I did put you on the spot.
You put me on the spot, definitely.
I did.
I don't know lyrics. Be careful with me.
All right. Last either or. Browns or Giants?
Oh my gosh.
Don't.
Browns or Giants?
Don't answer.
No, answer.
Browns or Giants? I'm gonna run away from that question and just go with whatever team picks me. That's gonna be the team. That would be my either or. All
right. Saquon, how you been preparing for the draft?
Yeah, it's been really fun. Traveling a lot, getting to meet a lot of people. But the main thing that I've really been focusing on is continue to keep the mindset of training and getting better as an athlete, because the goal wasn't to make it to the draft. The goal was to be in the NFL and be elite in the NFL, and you don't become elite in the NFL by becoming satisfied and just not putting the work in, because you can. If you got a lot of team visits, you got a lot of time off, you can get distracted in the wrong things, and you got to continue to find a way to push yourself, not only physically but mentally. Continue to understand the game better, so I can be elite right away. And I don't want to just be elite 5 years in the league. I want to be elite as a rookie. I want to have an impact in the game as a rookie, and I only can control what I can control, and I can control how I get up every morning, and I can control my work ethic. I can control how passionate I am about the game. So that's kind of the approach I really have been taking on for the NFL draft.
That's great. And what's the first thing you're going to do when you get drafted?
First thing I'm going to do when I get drafted, you fly out right away. You got a press conference. Hopefully be able to answer those questions the right way. And then when I do get some money, I'm going to buy my mama a house. So
I love that.
Thank you.
That's the great answer.
It's
great
the truth.
answer.
It's the truth.
I know. I believe it. So is there anything that no one knows about you that you think people should know about you that's low key? Like what's the hidden secret behind you?
Other than your fear of alligators, according to Sophie, you have a fear of alligators.
I don't got a fear of alligators. It just, you gotta have a fence behind it. You can't be up in close and personal with reptiles that can eat you with one bite. So, but something that a lot of people don't know about me, I am actually I'm a very shy and anxious person. I know I kind of don't come off like that, but it's kind of like whatever I do before football games. If when you use that example, I'm nervous before every football game. Before I have to go on TV shows, podcasts, or stuff like that, I'm nervous. But I kind of like come off as this person that I'm used to it. It don't really bother me. Like you ask me a question, I'm an outgoing guy. I still think I'm an outgoing guy, but even with anything, like if it could come like to football, life, talking to a girl, like anything, obviously not girl right now, but just anything. I actually am I'm a very shy person. So, but
well, you make a great first impression.
Yeah, that's see. You wouldn't.
I wouldn't have known.
What do you do? Like, if you're gearing up to go on Fox Sports like you were a few weeks ago, what are you doing behind the scenes? Are you taking deep breaths?
So it's like, I make sure I introduce myself to everyone, get familiar with people's faces. You never know. Kind of try to network myself a little bit because that's what I want to do. And then when I get on there, the first question gets asked. I'm still a little nervous, and then the second question gets asked. I'm still a little nervous, and then it gets to a point where I'm just like, all right, honestly, like there's no point of being nervous right now. Just have fun with it. And once I get to that point, like just have fun with it, then it just flows, questions and answers, and I have fun, and just come off so natural. And I got a lot of compliments about the way I speak on camera, and they can see myself having a career in the future. So hopefully I can continue to do the right things in that field and continue to learn.
You are well rehearsed, dude. You're ready to be an analyst. You're not shy.
Thank you.
Hopefully we'll be there with you.
Yeah, right at the top.
We can have now a 3-person show.
Exactly. We can do it.
Exactly.
Well, now talking about your
and you're an S too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Saquon, Soph, and Sash.
Yeah. Talking about your show, that's something that I actually am really intrigued with because I was talking to Soph about it when she told me about what you guys are gonna do, and I don't see how this podcast at all fails at all. Obviously, you got to continue to network, get the right people on here, and build your brand. But a lady-led podcast, I may be wrong, but about sports, I may be wrong. But I don't know if there's any other podcasts like that. And obviously, there's podcasts that talk about sports and whichever way they go. If it's more like a Barstool's funny or serious with someone who wants to try to be like a Fox. But having a ladies-led cast just makes it more relatable to females and the way they can understand it. And when you guys are talking about sports, just takes you guys to a whole nother level. So I wish you guys the best.
I'll support you wherever you go.
I know.
You know I'm a huge fan.
Well, we're rooting for you, and we can't wait to watch the draft on April 26th, and we really, really appreciate you coming on our show.
No problem. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you, Saquon. Have a good night.
All right.
Bye, Say. Thank you.